Hello, welcome to your monthly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising positions for the month of January. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Okay, let's get started here for Leo. The Chariot, Leo, starting you off. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, that's interesting. I can't help but feel immediately that you're leaving something behind and you're moving towards a new opportunity. I wonder if there's been something that has felt like, maybe initially it felt like an opportunity for you, but now Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, I wonder if you are moving away from something that now it feels like it may not be what will really feel like a new path. Yeah. Seven of Wands is your challenge with Temperance in reverse. Something is not serving you and you're ready to move away from it and put in a strong boundary around it because it's not in balance. And I wonder if a part of this has to do with timing. They're giving me sort of this message of timing, and it's not the time to be sort of focusing on things that you immediately feel like it's a no. Trust that. Don't misunderstand your own will here saying no to something. Even if on paper it looks like an opportunity, it's not the thing for you right now. It may have something to show you, but it's like with the Chariot and the 7, it just makes me feel like there's something else you're meant to sort of move forward towards. We saw sort of a message in the Cancer reading around settling. And it almost makes me wonder if you're moving away from something here and putting in some boundaries, because we don't want to settle for something that's okay when it's not what serves our highest good, when it's not perfectly in balance and aligned with that highest good, that higher self. Boundaries. Oh, that fell on the floor. Hang on. Oh, it's the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, it's time to move forward towards something different. When the Knight of Pentacles shows up with the 7 of Pentacles, the question really is the juice worth the squeeze? Don't settle. Don't let it squeeze you. Move away from it. It's okay. I wonder if it's like, what I'm getting here is that, it's not so bad. And it's like, even if it's a little bit bad, why not move away from it? Now, this could be coming, I'm feeling a lot of, like, we've seen a lot of coins, so I can't help but wonder if this is something in your material world where you're looking at your home, your work, your hobbies, your relationships, the outer energy. But there's something else here that feels like, I wonder if for some of you, you're just drawing a new line in the sand saying, I'm no longer settling for anything that feels like it's only so-so. I'm going to put some boundaries around things, and I'm really going to trust my will only sort of allow me to say if it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And there's no settling here. I don't want to squeeze nothing. The juice I can get my juice elsewhere. I don't need the squeeze. Do you know what I mean? So I think you're getting a shift in your priorities here. You got the Queen of Pentacles coming out with the 3 of Wands. So you may find yourself really, and with this Knight of Wands, feeling like I'm moving over here. And it's important to not settle. When we see the 3 of Wands in reverse, that's a confirmation of that settling energy. And the Queen of Pentacles is such a nurturing and grounded energy. To see at the root, it makes me feel like it's really time to serve yourself the highest good. Don't settle. Yeah, don't settle. Star card. If you're settling after we see a star card, then it's sort of like, why did you spend so much time pouring out your intentions and focusing on this North Star if you were just going to say yes to something that was settling? It's that idea of someone saying, I want $1 million, but I'll settle for $5 right now. And it's like, that's very confusing energetically. You know what I mean? And the Nine of Wands makes me feel like there has been something draining that you're ready to move away from. And that may have been the catalyst that brought all of this into focus, where it's like, why am I settling for stuff that's only, scratching the surface of what I feel I want to create for myself? Why am I settling? So this Nine of Wands sitting with the Star makes me feel like it took a lot of perseverance to get to the place of starting to really focus on this new direction. So go for it. You worked so hard to get here. Don't settle. Keep moving and dream big. Allow yourself to really move forward without that settling vibration. Yeah, Justice in reverse. That's interesting with the Empress. I can't help but wonder if there's something here where we're, for some of you, there may be someone around us that's not willing to take accountability, or not offering something that's fair or balanced again. And with the Empress, it's like, I'm not compromising anymore. If it's not in alignment, it's no. If it's not just, it's no. If something is not, showing me that it's going to bring in movement forward for me, it's a no. If it doesn't serve this Empress, this Queen of Pentacles energy, then I'm not moving towards it. And it's like you've shifted that accountability moving forward, where you're not making excuses for anything anymore, and you're really sitting in this creative energy of the Empress, trusting that you can create the path that is the most authentic to you and does feel like it brings you forward. Yeah, Magician with the Emperor as the inner shift. Trust yourself and trust what you're trying to create. Don't let your mind race with the how and the when and the, what's it going to look like, and how's it going to come in, and when is it going to come in, and allow yourself to really be the architect of this. I feel like that's the name of this reading, is just don't settle. Don't settle. Have strong boundaries around standing up for the vision that you're creating as the architect of this movie. Look at all the major arcana cards in this reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. 5 already. You've got 2 knights. You're changing directions. This Knight of Swords really likes to bring in a lot of change quickly. So seeing it in reverse makes me think, slow down. Don't be rash. Don't say yes impulsively because of a lack mentality. Just weigh it out and don't settle. I feel like I've said that so many times. But yeah, don't rush into anything here that is going to feel like it's not what you want. Queen of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Don't compromise. Move towards the gateway that feels like the new beginning without compromising. Don't compromise because you're impulsive or feel pressure within that says, I have to just take this. Don't rush. Don't rush, Leo. Don't be impulsive here. This feels like it's coming from a place of lack. That may be why that Knight of Swords is in reverse, is that there is a lack perspective that is maybe compelling you to say yes when you should say no. Very interesting. Don't say yes when you should say no. Don't settle. 10 of Swords. With the Ace again in reverse. Wow. This is going to involve a mindset shift. You're going to have to shift your mindset out of lack and get up and start moving towards things with the perspective that you're the architect, that your consciousness is creating this. So why settle? That's sending out a very confusing message. Like I was saying, it's very confusing to say, this is what I want, but I'll settle for this. What is that? What does that mean? So shifting your perspective on what's possible is going to be necessary to build the thing that feels like it's the new North Star, the new direction. And you've got to take this sort of ownership over things that if they're not in alignment, I don't have to say yes to them. I can say no where I used to say yes. Yeah. That's powerful. Not accepting something just because it's being handed to you if it's not what is if it's not what you intended for yourself, if it's below what you want for yourself, if it's somehow a compromise, don't make it. It's very interesting. Don't compromise. Go the distance. Exactly. Don't compromise. Go the distance. Keep going towards the goal. It's interesting to see flexible in reverse. It's almost like we're getting a message to say, don't be flexible on your boundaries. Don't say yes where you must say no. Don't compromise. Go the distance towards the things that are for your highest good. Wow, I'm going to leave it at that. What a very interesting message of not settling, not compromising, not being flexible around things that feel like really important lines here, very big boundaries, not allowing lack to put us in a position to impulsively say yes when we should say no, to trust ourselves. I'm going to leave it at that for you, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope it's been helpful, and I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends. Take care.